What if a citizen of Portuguese-speaking country had a special path to live legally in Brazil, even without investment, marriage, or job offers? Many people from Portuguese-speaking national do not know that there is a special immigrant option created just for them. This option is connected to an international agreement between countries that share the Portuguese language. Today, I will explain in a simple and direct way how to CPLP visa works under Viten 14 category. First, it is important to understand what CPLP means. CPLP stands for Comunidades dos Países de Língua Portuguesa, or Community of Portuguese Language, country. This is an international organization formed by 9 countries that share the Portuguese language and historic style. These countries are Angola, Brazil, Cabo Verde, Guiné-Bissau, Equatorial, Moçambique, Portugal, Timor-Leste, and São Tomé of Príncipe. Because of this agreement, Brazil created special immigration options for citizens of these countries. This visa is generally classified under Viten 14 category and allows temporary legal stay in Brazil. In many ways, it is similar to other temporary visas such as the retirement visa or digital nomad visa, because it starts as a temporary authorization. However, this visa has something very special. It can also be granted as a residence authorization, not only a temporary visa. This is creating a more flexible and accessible path for citizens of CPLP countries who wants to live legally in Brazil. Another important peculiarity of this visa is the variety of people who may qualify. It is not limited to one specific professional category. The visa may be granted to professionals with university degree, but also to people without higher education, depending on the situation and purpose in Brazil. It may also be granted to entrepreneur, for example, a person who owns the company in their home country may qualify if they can prove that the company is actively financially stable, is capable of the generated jobs or income. This shows that the applicant has a real economic activity and stability. The visa may also be granted to cultural agents. These include artists, athletes, writers, musicians, and people who promote or organize cultural events. The purpose of this rule is to encourage cultural exchange and strengthen the connection between Portuguese-speaking countries. In general, this visa is granted with an initial validity of 1 year. During this period, the foreigner can live legally in Brazil and follow the condition of authorization. After this period, depending on the rules and a specific situation, the resident may renew it or convert in another type of authorization. Another important point is about where to apply for this visa. In many cases, the applicant must be made at Brazilian embassy or consulate that provides visa services. In Portugal, for example, the application must be done at the appropriate consulate that handles this type of visa. It is always important to check which consulate is responsible for your region and what procedure they require. The documentation required for this visa is described in the official law and regulations. To keep this video simple and not too long, I will leave the legal link in the description so you can read the official requirement directly. In that link, you will also find a list of documents and conditions for each situation. These videos, the situation. Understand something here. This video is just an introduction. The goal here is to show that a special visa exists and that citizens of CPLP countries have a different and more flexible path to live legally in Brazil. The idea is, this video is show about Vitem 14. The Vitem 14, you can get a requirement visa. I talked this video before. For nomad visa. And now for the countries that Portuguese language, the CPLP. The CPLP is a kind of visa, is more complex, have a lot of situations, because this visa is new, is by 2023. So you can get a lot of information at the law, because I left this in the link. And studying, in this case, I recommend you find a lawyer, talk to your lawyer, because it's not about the application, but about I give you an example. Imagine you are Portugal citizen, and you want to come to Brazil to study. You usually have a student visa, a specific category for students. But if you are a member of CPLP, I gave an example, Portugal, but it can be other countries. You can have a more flexibility about this visa. So, have a lot of opportunities. It's an interesting visa. I'm gonna make more video about them, explaining some other points. But for a while, the idea is, if you understand it and see, oh, this kind of visa exists. I didn't know about that. Or you knew, but you don't have more information about. So, I'm gonna link the link about the law. It's simple. I think have a 3-page, something. It's so short. And you can get more information about that and talk to a lawyer. Okay? For a while, thanks for watching, and I see you in the next one. Bye now.